Only took me 1 year to come back to this show, and I'm not gonna lie, this did not deserve half of the awards they got over at Mr. Crunchyroll. The whole series is only about one thing and one thing only, and that is this man right here aura farming way too much. You better go and watch part 1 before this, or I'll send Iron to watch you sleep. Let's get it! So last time we left off, where Sung Jinwoo and Mr. Trust Fund just got out of the dungeon after this man committed a small genocide about 5 minutes before. That shit was crazy, but anyways, now we have some random NPC and this guy going over the whole situation. Blondie did not really have any interest in this whole case until Homeboy was mentioned in the equation. Yes, it appears one of the survivors was Dong Ling Su or something like that. The man that survived the double dungeon. I see. That's the dude me and Megumi went to check out, but he was still weak back then. Could he have had a second awakening after all? I mean, Have Dong Sok is a strong dude. Damn, I can't even think straight because he mentioned a double dungeon and now all I can think about is a double-decker Big Mac for $6.19 at McDonald's. Sir, I'll look into it. Meanwhile, Homeboy just apparently walked home with some fried chicken and beer after going on a 6-player kill streak. Sister still dumb as a rock, not noticing the random 2 feet growth spurt her own brother had over the span of like 2 weeks. Dumbass ponytail as well, fuck you. Anyways, he tries to drink his doubts and sorrows away, but the Elon Musk ship immediately said no to that. He downed the whole crate but still felt nothing. Not gonna lie, I am not trading the feeling of getting shit-faced with the boys for no superhuman powers. He can aura farm all he wants, I'm good over here. After getting no sleep cause his sister is a dickhead, he goes and meets up with the only man who could potentially rat on him, so he's prepared for the worst. I know he got that blicky tucked in that pocket. But that wasn't even the reason he asked him to come. Nah, Homeboy wants to become a guild master, a top dog, and wants homie on his side. Brody, you ain't got that smoke in you. You need to compete with these monsters, and don't forget about Grandpa. He was for sure kicking ass back in the Edo period. Please hear me out, Daddy. I mean, boss. Listen, I don't got time for this, man. 20 mil. What? I'll give you 20 mil and a Hellcat. Let's talk business. So they start talking business, but after reading all the fine prints, he's still like, nah, I'm good on that gang, and starts to leave, and in a desperation move, Trust Fund tries to blackmail him with what he saw back in the dungeon. Worst decision of your life. Hit him with a crazy glare like, what are you gonna do about it? And then just walks away. Excuse me, sir, could you look through the— Get the fuck out. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, the younger brother of the crooked-ass hairline is over in the US, already talking crazy about how he's gonna get away with a hit and run on both of them as soon as his schedule clears up. We should just lock him up instantly. Back to the totally normal and wholesome sibling relationship, where we're just out for a light jog for Homeboy's daily quest. Yeah, he smokes her and receives a key as a reward to the Demon Castle difficulty S? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this one is the play. Oh my god. Of course, this dumbass doesn't even think twice about using it and just goes straight in, walking into literal hell with some Gomen Amanai ass music in the background. Anyways, his first op is that one shitty CGI dog from Harry Potter, and after hitting some cringy quote that's on the better in his head, he goes to work. Goes straight for the ankle, but that did nothing, so he had to go again. Going crazy while the dog is just standing there and still manages to do no damage. First time in like 5 episodes, this dude is under-leveled for something. Even tries to hit him with an aura wave, but even that is cancelled out. Manages to land one hit straight to the noggin and gets all his debuffs going, but the dog really ain't about that and does a whole ass somersault at him. Ain't no thing that size should be doing acrobatics like this. Shit is looking bad, just snatched his whole arm and then throws him across the map. Still getting plowed like Bonnie Blue on a daily. Finally manages to regroup, but the dog hits a mean speed potion and hurls him again. Jinwoo really in the trenches now and is forced to hit a full heal before managing to take out one eye. Right back to the status of victim though, playing ping pong by itself with Jinwoo in the position of the ball. He just hit a full reset and is already back under 50%. Somewhere in the process he got his arm back, but he's not even dodging no more. Brody's just sunbathing without the sun. Don't coming at him like that one fat homie when you mentioned there's gonna be food at the function, and I don't even know what he was thinking here, but he kicks dust in the face of the dog. I ain't even gonna say how stupid that shit was, but of course somehow that bullshit kinda worked, and right when he was about to hit the recall stone, the beast is right on him. Got the stone snatched from him like a child at a playground. Yeah, it might actually be overshot. Over here hiding, trying to think of anything to help him, when he remembers he can just hit up Amazon and buy a healing potion for 300 years. He shocks that shit, letting some of it run down his neck for the first trap edits. I know you ain't that hurt that you miss your own mouth, big dog. He gets back online before the dog trying to jump him again and lands a mean headbutt, but now with the heal, he feeling himself, and after the puppy speed potion runs out, he really turned the tables. Dodging and weaving while finally dealing damage, taking out all its ankles before hitting a mean one to the face. The dog ain't about to be played like this in his own city though, and tries to take another bite of that Jinwoo meat, but he ain't letting that shit connect. But 10 seconds later, he's free floating above a cliff with less than 5% HP. GG. Hanging out his mouth like an unlit cigarette, but he was just not done and goes crazy on the eye. Starts stabbing that joint over and over again while screaming like he's in pain or something before finally managing to get the kill. Cooked. On top of almost getting consumed whole, his reward is the recipe for the elixir of life. That boy lowkey got scammed, I don't know, all that for a recipe you could get off the crackhead behind your local Wendy's. Yeah, he's still too weak to wake up his mother. Anyways, he decides that he matter of fact needs that 20 mil though, so he goes and accepts the deal from Trust Fund under one condition, that they are the only two to go in and clear the dungeons. There is no spine in this kid, so he just accepts with a smile on his face. Just not cut from the same cloth, these two. Now we cut to blonde Shawty for no apparent reason, just watching her run around for a good minute. That shit was necessary for the plot. I would like to formally apologize. Oh my god. Meanwhile, homie just finished his daily workout, and tell me why he hit the grandma looking for inflation on bread pose. He is not 60 plus, wrap it up. But here is someone who actually is 60 plus though. Ankh from the original double dungeon. He still got it, even without one arm. Damn, I really was a hoe ass bitch back then, weren't I? I was the boss and I still let that E-rank carry. I'm really just a sorry ass old head, ain't I? Wait, you're that kid. What's up, Ankh? By a twist of fate, these two goobers join up for another raid together, and not only that, it's a whole family reunion. Pocket Sage is here, the OG Ankh, and this kid, who I don't even remember seeing in the first place. Look at them looking away in shame after leaving homeboy to die. Grown-ass men seeking employment, that's crazy. Shawty is starstruck, we've been knowing she fucks with him for a hot minute now, and... Yeah, this raid is co-produced by some bitch-made inmates who are here to reduce their sentence.
When you go, it's gonna change throughout the next few months as you get reshaped.
What is that supposed to mean?
And the one who is in control of all of them is none other than Mr. with the treasure I summon himself. Yeah, Ankh was on that, knowing that this shit can't be right. Even apologized to homeboy before going in, but Jinwoo was like, don't lower your head, OG. I'm not lowering my head for you. What? My back is locked up in this position. Help me out, youngin. Please. Anyways, they all go in. Look at all these nerds thinking they hard. Y'all got locked up for speeding in a residential area. Calm down. It's so beautiful to see our homeboy not being laid out by level 1 goblins no more, dealing with them cleanly. They all make it to a cross-section with 3 separate tunnels, so they decide to split up. Dingsu already knows that the boss is down the left because he leveled up his perception stat, so he takes OG and homegirl with him. Unk and this dude goes down the middle when suddenly Gramps starts talking emotional how he a pussy ass bitch for leaving Jinwoo back in the double dungeon. Had a whole segment with his family. Yeah, he really set up to fail. Meanwhile, Megumi is over here with the felons, and it turns out that this is just a whole big hit mission because apparently these 3 bums jumped some random girl who ended up herself, and the pure shock put her mom in the hospital, so the dad wants Megumi to take them out for a quick 2 milli. And this kid still thinks he's nonchalant, standing there with his hands in his pockets like he ain't frothing at the mouth for that kind of money. See, I said this tunnel links up with the other. Oh my god.
Folding the big old red ass cheeks and long digging that pussy.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Huh? Ah, the paths meets back up right here. He just killed that guy. Makes my life easier, cause I need that ace to get the bonus next round either way. Can you say that again but louder? Huh? I can't really hear you. Oh, he said. Huh. Okay. Huh. What? Yeah, it's looking bad. Megumi starts slow walking towards them, making sure the camera catches all his angles. The only angle that will be caught is the one in your jail cell body. The remaining squad hears the screams of the deceased, and Jinwoo is straight on that, only to find the graveyard that this dungeon has turned into. They not even seen the boss yet, give them a break. Big dude got laid out in a brutal fashion. I'm pretty sure a leg shouldn't be in that position, while OG is on the verge of death. Shawty goes to heal him when he drops the "Don't bother sister, I'm already dead." Like bro, this is not the time to act nonchalant in front of the house. Lock in! He got his apology off at least before seeing the pearly gates. Rest in peace, Unk man. No matter how much I don't like him, he had a whole family back home. Look at this sneak dissing, no wife having ass bomb dude. Going straight for the weakest link just for the extra kill confirm bonus. Our homeboy is ready for that though and catches him mid-air. You know that Shawty is out of commission after back-to-back traumatic experiences, and Mr. Song only has 1 arm, so it's really a 1v1. And look at this fuck-ass stance he's holding. Got that Temu LV belt on with his no dick having ass pants. Embarrassing, man. Song, not knowing what kind of dog Jinwoo has become, is ready to face him head on, which is mad respectable. Redhead pulls through her trauma and manages to get off a strength buff, and now it's time to work. Fully locked in and ready. Even cut him right in half, but that was only a decoy. Always finding time to finger his knife between sequences and almost gets cut down for it. Looking mad fresh out there, yo, he's looking good. It's way past your bedtime, Unk. Yo, I'm not even that old. Help me. My heart. Instant heal from Shawty though, which makes him hit a mean side-eye. Switches target instantly, but almost gets punished from behind. Pause. Before releasing his ult. This is bad. He's picking OG like a bag of Lay's salted chips, forcing him down to his knees. He knows he's cooked. Again, Redhead tries to assist, but her mana is all dried up. When it looks like it's all over, Song comes in with the sneak attack and drops the firebomb. Where did he pull that from? Almost worked as well, and right at death's door, Long Sin Lu is right there.
Ladies, I'm trying to do my work today.
Watch him skipping backwards with his tail between his legs from an E rank. So we knew the whole time that Jinwoo could have put them paws on him at any time. So why did he let Unk almost get turned into minced meat before doing something? Out here trying to look better in front of fine shit, that is actually insane. After a quick aura off, which this dude clearly loses, he goes full crash out. Immediately on timing, but so is homeboy. Dodging and weaving beautifully like a prime Canelo before getting a hit in on his fake body. Another mean side-eye later, they go absolute bar for bar, while these two can't do shit but bring out the popcorn. Out here thinking they the Code Geass logo and then going right back to throwing hands. Megumi finds an opening by throwing sand in his face like some real dweeb before finally landing some hits. Got our homeboy almost taking a knee, but this would prove to be the biggest mistake of his whole career. The system don't notice him as a threat, so now he has to die. Sorry. Huh? You don't mess with the wrong guy. Let's see how anime I can get. Right here, it was already over. He started doing the Goku warm-up in some Club C Reeboks. Visible health bar as well is over, ladies and gentlemen. Teleports right in front of him and nicks him on the cheek with poison as a 2-in-1 special. Instantly goes back to throwing hands before Megumi uses his special skill and pops an Invis potion. Sneak dissing ass motherfucker in every fiber of his body. Got our homeboy looking straight up like kids be looking straight into the sun for some reason. Speaking of Zero Vision, Jinwoo only barely managing to parry all of these, but gets hit with a clean back shot which downs him. Look at this nerd coming out of hiding like he did something. Bitch turned on creative mode and thought he did something.
Full recovery.
What? Megumi was in disbelief as Mr. Aura released even more of his Nen, totally shaking him to his boots. He tries the same Invis potion again, but this time gets parried in the most nonchalant way I have ever seen. Not even looking up, this shit is crazy. Domain expansion. You're cooked. Okay, that was cool and whatever, but what is this little light-skin ass routine he hits right after? Up with the hood, looking back making sure fine shit is watching and then just walks away? I had to cut to the outside cause I need some fresh air after that fuck-ass display.
Hi there, and welcome to our guided session. My name is Marty, and I'm going to be taking you through a calming breathing exercise called equal breathing.